Fast forward to later that night, bro. I kid you not. That same night, Green Goblin blows up Aunt May's house and think he's disrespectful and makes her finish her prayers as his nigga standing over her injured body. This bitch is 86. She's probably in a diaper. Nobody is safe from this nigga Goblin. He will literally blow up your grandma's spot, bro. Like, he has no limits.
Watch my money, please.
Just a beautiful day in New York. You can smell the pizza, how dirty it is, you know, just life. Oh shit! Green Goblin just killed an innocent man and then he explodes the whole Harley base. Like, this nigga has officially lost his mind, bro. But first, to understand that scene, I gotta run this back, bro. Like, I really gotta understand the backstory because my nigga Green Goblin got did dirty, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I'm not even gonna waste any more time. This is... So basically, Norman Osbourne, aka Green Goblin, is this smart-ass scientist, right? So basically, this nigga's working on a super soldier serum, kind of like Captain America. And basically, the niggas overseeing the project are just unimpressed, bro. Like, they're like, hey, bro, this shit ass, bro. Hey, hurry up, nigga. We don't fuck with you for real, bro. Get this shit done. So basically, Norman's under a whole bunch of pressure, right? So he's like, fuck it, I gotta take matters in my own hands. So long story short, this nigga infuses himself with his own Green Goblin formula. Like, look at this nigga. It looks like he's getting the meanest head from a succubus, bro. Bitch going to work, bro. She throwing that neck. But anyways, 3 seconds later, this nigga busts out the cage. And first of all, I know this nigga's breath stink. He got that old nigga breath. I can tell. That shit just ass, bro. And then he throws a lab partner across the room. Like, what this nigga do, bro? He was just doing his job. Like, imagine coming to work to get hoed by this ugly ass nigga, bro. At that point, I would have pulled the, I'm too old for this shit. Hey, bro, I'm going home, bro. This nigga just threw me across the room, man. I don't even get paid enough for this shit, bro. Now we're kind of technically caught up, because once he breaks out the lab and takes the Goblin serum, this is where the real crimes start. So fast forward a bit, and now Goblin's basically just talking with his board of directors, you know, doing the stock shares, telling, you know, the company's doing great. You know, dick sucking the nigga, bro. Basically, the government threw these niggas like $100 million check, and the board of directors want to sell while the company's at their highest. But Norman's a real nigga. He ain't going for none of that shit. He built this company from the ground.
I started this company. You know how much I sacrificed?
So basically, Norman tells him straight up how it is. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in this company. I'm not selling, bro. Hey, y'all gonna have to come get it in blood. But basically how it works is the shareholders have majority, so they buy his shares or whatever, and they kick him out of the company, and they sell Oscorp. So understandably, Goblin's pissed. But you know, Goblin's evil now, so he hits him with the, I bet. I see y'all around. So now Goblin's on a mission to catch some bodies and get revenge. Basically, this nigga's spinning the block, bro. So in New York, there's this huge festival going on, right? There's everything you can think of. Kids, hot dogs, balloons, ugly white bitches, billboards, you know, New York shit. And the camera pans over to the same board of directors who kicked Norman out of his company. Just keep that in mind. And one of them sees something out in the distance in the sky.
Is this nigga on the glider? Y'all got me f***ed up, bro. Y'all niggas tweaking, bro. I'm out this bitch. Y'all ain't signed up for none of this.
So basically, Green Goblin comes out and makes his national debut.
I'm gonna kill some niggas today, nigga.
First day out in this suit, no lie, this nigga Goblin commits terrorism and mass murder, bro. This nigga is playing no games. This nigga Green Goblin threw a Semtex at his own son. And every board member talking shit got erased from existence. He turned them niggas to bones and dust. Like, Goblin is a true menace. There's fucking kids at this festival. The building is dropping on the kids. Like, move, little nigga, why is you just standing there? That's why I hate kids, for real. They don't fucking listen. Then Spider-Man proceeds to kinda save Mary Jane and knocks Goblin off his glider. But the problem with that is, this nigga starts throwing hands on the street. Mink up, 1, 2. Mink up, the cat. Then this nigga starts cheating and shit. He pulls out the AK-47 out the glider and shit. He starts shooting. So Spider-Man, a real nigga, he starts getting on the run and shit. Cause you know when niggas start shooting, you gotta run, nigga. What the fuck? What I look like? So now Green Goblin switches whole plan of attack. He's going after Mary Jane now. And you know Peter Parker don't let nobody fuck with her, bro. Hey, couldn't be me though. He risking his life for some mid, bro. At least risk your life for a bad bitch, at least, nigga. Come on. But long story short, Spider-Man pulls the wires out this nigga's glider, and then he's like, I'll meet you again, Spider-Man! And basically the nigga gets chased out the fucking festival, and Spider-Man saves the day, you know, saves Mary Jane, blah, blah, blah.
So you must go.
So after Green Goblin terrorizes the city a few days later or whatever, when he gets in private, this nigga starts hearing shit, bro. It's his own voice. Basically, he starts talking to himself. The evil version of himself. Green Goblin, if you will. And I'm not gonna lie, he putting this nigga on game low-key.
Hey, nigga, if we team up with Spider-Man, we could run this shit for real, bro. We could pimp these hoes, raise the prices, bro. I'm telling you, we could run these streets, nigga. Make some real money.
I'm not gonna lie, Norman let the demons get to him, so basically 5 minutes later, I kid you not, Green Goblin breaks into the Daily Bugle. Excuse me, he didn't break in, this nigga just blew off the wall. Like, you know how expensive it's gonna be to fix that? We already in a recession. So basically, Green Goblin holds J. Jonah Jameson, and he's like,
where's the nigga who takes pictures for Spider-Man? I know you know where he's at.
and I'm not gonna lie, he's a real nigga, cause he ain't sell out Peter Parker, bro. He stood on all 10. So then Peter Parker turns into Spider-Man and just magically appears, and he's like, hey, you looking for me, buddy? So they chop it up for like 30 seconds, then Green Goblin just straight up puts him to sleep with some kind of smoke from his wrist. I don't know what he used. And he just straight up kidnaps Peter. But hold on, side note, cause this is pissing me off. So you're telling me Spider-Man's Spidey sense couldn't pick up the fact that he was about to kidnap him out of all the feats he's accomplished? Like, I don't think you guys understand how OP Spidey sense is. Like, this should be the easiest thing he could have ever prevented, bro. Like, this just makes me mad, but I digress. So basically, Green Goblin takes Spider-Man to a rooftop, right? Spider-Man's all passed out and shit. And Green Goblin wakes him up with a slap to the back of the head. That's disrespectful, bro. We throwing hands soon as I wake up, bro. Off rip, bro. It's up. I'm adding like an $1,000 fine for slapping my nigga, cause Peter Parker, you don't fuck with my nigga, bro. So basically, he gives Spider-Man the whole spiel. He's like, if we team up, we can take over the streets, man. We can get shit popping for real, bro. This ain't no game, bro. I'm just trying to promote and spread evil everywhere. Fuck the world, bro. They did me wrong, man. And Spider-Man's too out of it, so he doesn't even really respond like that. And basically, Goblin's like, think about it. Think about my offer. And then he goes away on his little glider. But hold on real quick. Can we talk about something? This nigga's evil and a moron. How do you kidnap somebody and not take off his mask? He didn't even figure out who Peter Parker was in this scene. He figured out later in the movie. Like, what? You're an idiot. Some people do say that Green Goblin didn't demask Spider-Man because he was gonna eventually team up with him and be a partner, or so he thought. So he didn't want to disrespect him. But at the same time, I'm still taking off that mask, bro. There's no way in hell my arch nemesis is just gonna go away without me having a chance to take off their mask. That's crazy, bro. La 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 la. Mommy, there's a fire! Run! Ah! So it's a random day, and there's just a huge apartment fire in New York, right? And Spider-Man just happens to be swinging, patrolling the city, and he sees there's a huge fire. He's like, oh yeah, this is my job. I gotta go save some kids. So Spider-Man swings up in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He goes to save some babies out the fire. You know, he's just being the RN right now. But he hears one more voice. He just missed somebody. So he swings in and... Ah, damn, nigga, you scared me. You need to redesign that mask, nigga. Damn, that shit ugly.
Shut up, nigga. You talk too much.
So Green Goblin rocks this nigga across the room. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Now that I think about it, did Green Goblin light this whole apartment building on fire just to lure in Spider-Man? Bro, he has way too many screws loose, bro. He taking this too far at this point. He just committed assault and arson in broad day and damn near an attempt to murder. There's newborns in this apartment building. Are you guys not comprehending this? This nigga just reserved a spot in hell officially. Satan is probably scared of him. So basically, Goblin's like, what do you think of my proposal? Are you in or are you out? And Peter's basically like, you're out of your mind, motherfucker. I'm not doing shit with you. Nigga, you just try to kill me. So basically, Goblin gets pissy and throws these Walmart-ass batarangs. And basically, Spider-Man he weaves that weak-ass shit. But Goblin low-key threw too many for him to dodge all at once. So he got hit in the wrist one time. But remember that. He got hit on the wrist. Remember that. But basically, there's a quick explosion from Green Goblin after he throws his Semtex. And Spidey uses that as a distraction to escape and get out. So literally later that day, Norman Osbourne, Peter Parker, Aunt May, and Norman's son, I forget his fucking name, and Mary Jane all are having like dinner at somebody's apartment. I don't really forget, and I don't feel like looking it up, so fuck you. But anyways, Peter has to sneak in because he just got done fighting Green Goblin like a couple hours ago, and he's hiding on the ceiling. For some odd reason, Norman just gets this small hunch to go into Peter's room where he's gonna have to change to go to have dinner with them. But it's an intense moment. Peter's dangling on the ceiling, sticking, holding on for dear life. His open wound is bleeding. His blood is just about to drop on the floor, bro. This blood droplet is hanging on for dear life. Right as it's about to drop, Norman turns around, faces the door, starts to walk out, and then the drop of blood falls on the floor. And just like that, Spider-Man's gone. He goes all the way around, rings the doorbell, and it's just Peter. He just acts like his normal self. He sits himself down at the table, but he has a button up on, and you know the button ups are kind of, you know, thin layered. Some blood starts leaking through his sleeve, and Aunt May notices. She pulls up his sleeve and reveals the cut to everybody at the table. Keep in mind, Green Goblin is on to this nigga because he just had a fight with him and just gave him that cut. Aunt May is an op! This would have pissed me off beyond belief. But at the same time, old people don't really know what they're doing, so I can't really be mad at her. She was just trying to treat his cut. But still, she blew up his operation, bro. Basically, Norman Osbourne, Green Goblin, whatever you want to call him, realizes that Peter Parker is officially indeed Spider-Man. He's like, oh, fuck this shit, nigga, I gotta go. Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I'm out this bitch. And Mary Jane, you a slut, you a gold digger, fuck you. Hey, Harry, you better fuck this bitch and get out. She just wants you for your money. She ain't no real bitch. She ain't no real bitch. She ain't gonna hold you down. Basically, the demons get back in his head and he just shit talks everybody and walks out that bitch. This nigga is a straight savage. He just called his son's girlfriend a thought and left. Okay, y'all, this is where I need y'all to pay attention. This is the most heinous crime I have ever seen in Spider-Man history. So Green Goblin finds out that Peter's indeed Spider-Man, right? He's out the fake Yerkies, the voices are in his head. Basically, he's like, we have to attack Peter at his heart. We have to go for the kill. Fast forward to later that night, bro. I kid you not. That same night, Green Goblin blows up Aunt May's house and think he's disrespectful and makes her finish her prayers as his nigga standing over her injured body. This bitch is 86. She's probably in a diaper. Nobody is safe from this nigga Goblin. He will literally blow up your grandma's spot, bro. Like, he has no limits. Aunt May is literally a grieving widow who probably can't even drive. She probably can't even see. Hey, look, bro, all I'm saying is she's literally praying for her daily bread and her whole building wall gets blasted off. This nigga is going to hell. And then to top it off, he kidnaps Mary Jane right after this. He then gives Spidey an ultimatum. What you gonna say, nigga? The love of your life or these dumbass kids? Pick. Honestly, fuck them kids. Nah, I'm just kidding. But you know, Peter's an RN, so he saves both the kids and Mary Jane. Why wouldn't he? Now, this leads us to the last fight, and it's not really a crime, but I still want to go over it, because it's just too fucking funny, bro. So it starts out with these niggas just throwing straight hands, getting straight to business. And I'm not gonna lie, Green Goblin is beating the fuck out this nigga. It's to the point, Peter's really about to die. And at the same time, this nigga has elite shit talk.
I'm gonna fuck your bitch, nigga, and I'm gonna make sure she dies slow, nigga. I'm gonna waterboard that bitch.
But this nigga Green Goblin sold, because everyone knows you don't bring up Mary Jane to Spider-Man, bro. You sold! So basically, Spider-Man goes Super Saiyan, starts throwing elite hands. I mean, he's giving this nigga the business. Makeup, 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 makeup. Then, as a last ditch effort to survive, Norman finally reveals himself because he knows it's gonna shock Peter. Because he's kind of like a father figure to him a little bit. Kinda, not really, but, you know, he's your best friend's dad. You know, he looks up to him. And I'm not gonna lie, it kinda stuns Peter, but not all the way, so he starts begging. He's on his knees. Well, kind of like on his butt, but same thing. He's begging like a bitch. Hey, bro, you know I'm on the Yerkies, bro. I'm addicted, bro. That's not even me for real, bro. I don't even control my own thoughts, bro. Like, this nigga in my head. This nigga in my head, bro. Whole time, this is a setup. He's configuring his glider to come and stab Peter in the back. So he finally activates the command for the glider to come back at like light speed or whatever. And Green Goblin knows this nigga has Spidey sense. He's like, checkmate, bitch. But then Spider-Man, you know, hits a backflip because this nigga acrobatic as fuck. He the hood acrobat, bro. Like, I don't even know why you tested my nigga Spidey like that. Like, he ain't athletic as shit. You know niggas from the hood can do hella backflips. You done seen it all on stream. Look at this nigga speed. And then this nigga Goblin dies in the worst fashion possible. He gets stabbed in the dick by his own glider. Like, damn, I know that shit hurt too. His balls probably got nicked a little bit and shit. Ugh. But while he's on his deathbed, he has one dying wish. He tells Peter not to tell Harry that he was Green Goblin. Fuck you, nigga, I don't owe you shit. You just tried to kill me 2 seconds ago. You just thought I was gonna forget, nigga? I don't owe you a goddamn thing. Bye.